Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Form of Therapy. My name is PD, and I am particularly excited about today's reaction because we are reacting to WaveWay, interesting title, by Say My Name, the debut of a brand new girl group. And I am especially excited because it is the debut, or should we say the re-debut, of Honda Hitomi. That's Hitomi of IZ*ONE fame back. I was not expecting this, especially with Hitomi and Nako after IZ*ONE disbanded. You know, I got into IZ*ONE very late. I got into IZ*ONE literally the last comeback, and after they disbanded, I fell down the rabbit hole of really falling in love with them. I reacted to like so much of their stuff, and I just I loved them so much, and I think IZ*ONE was just one of the best girl groups on the planet and in a history of K-pop. And I loved every single one of them, and I'm so excited to have Hitomi back, and I'm excited to see what Say My Name is going to be like, both as a new venture for her, but of course not just Hitomi aside, but as a whole. I'm curious to see what this group is going to bring, what their concepts, their color, and their sound is going to be like. So let's get into it. Okay. Is this a POV of a cat? Interesting. There are no subs, by the way.
3, 2, 1 잔뜩 나른해진 weekend 무채색의 exit 맘대로 작은 버스 위로 riding 계획 없이 떠나볼 time 어딜 가도 전부 my road 걸음 따라 끌린 대로 완벽한 날씨 모든 게 우리 pleasant
Does not look like it was shot in Korea.
Baby 뭘 더 고민해 어서 빨리 take my hand 펼쳐지는 everyday 반짝이는 way 본적 없는 way 나를 부른 way
Oh my god, I almost did not recognize her.
Let's party 어제 고민 따윈 nothing nothing 짜릿한 설렘 속에 빠져드는 day and night 꿈속에 물들어 dreaming dreaming ride a wave a little right away slow go fast mood on tune 맘대로 yeah 한순간에 쏟아지는 햇살 같이 한탄들은 surround stuck in
The second section of these verses, when that drop comes in, is particularly really infectious.
Really realize 반짝이는 way 본적 없는 way 나를 부른 way Cause you were there baby 어제 고민 따윈 nothing 짜릿한 설렘 속에 빠져드는 day and night 꿈속에 물들어 dreaming Ride a wave a little right away
Okay. Interesting music video. I will say that music video is, I have no idea what's going on, but maybe I could figure it out on the second watch through. I will say it is at least incredibly entertaining, and it's insanely cute. Like, it's insanely cute. Obviously, if you use cats and the concept of a cat, it's kind of like a cheat code on the internet. But I think rather than it feeling gimmicky, I think it's actually done really, really well. I think lighting actually plays a really big part in it. I think the puppet paw that they utilize actually looks good. And I think the way that they have the shots lined up and how the paw comes in, I think is directed really well. So I'll give the music video actually full marks. I'm not quite sure on the song. The song is very, very easy to listen to. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't I don't exactly know what is hooking me on any particular part in the chorus because I really like the verses. I'm not quite sure about the pre-chorus. I have to just listen to it again because when I react to these things, my brain is kind of split between listening and sort of watching and like soaking in all the visual information. But music video, I will say just like straight up 10 out of 10. It's so fun. It's so cute. And I don't really say that a music video is often cute or even entertaining. Like a music video can be fun and it can be badass and it can be cool. And there's this sense of like being like a presentation and being show stopping. But this is actually just like really fun and entertaining to watch. Like I am just enjoying myself watching this. I don't know exactly what's going on, but hey, we'll see again. So I think even starting off and just having this cat paw thing in general is a really interesting concept, but starting off from the POV of the cat, I think is a really fun touch. And going into even underwater, like having the underwater shots, I think really makes for an interesting video. She looks really familiar. I think she just reminds me of someone. Okay, so the puppetry is, I think, really, really fun. That is, I don't think words I've ever used in a K-pop reaction before. But the puppetry is really, really fun. I also really like just the little added directional bit of they could have just... So ignore seeing the paw in the back of the window. They could have just cut to that of the paw like patting and then cutting to this dance shot. But I really like the additional bit that you actually see the paw in the background first. Like you see it come up and patting in the background first and then it cuts to it. Just that little bit of extra blocking just being the term for like on set of like how things move when you're filming, like the planning of like this is gonna move here, this is gonna do that, not just like filming everything separately, but the actual blocking of that I think makes the cat stuff feel more alive and it feels more integrated well with the music video. Like it's a very integral part of the story and it has a lot of personality just simply in not just the shot choices, but the blocking material as well. So I really actually like that. Okay, something I also said, the lighting in this video is exquisite. It makes the video just look super high quality. This is a daytime shot in general, but they also have, as you can see, this nice. Well, one, I think they have. I think they have light. They have a key light on her face as well. It's probably filtered through a screen, but they also have like this really nice golden edge light on her. So it's a daytime shot, but it gives it this miraculous golden hour look to it. So I think especially with how beautiful and sparkly this song is, it really suits the visual aesthetic of the music video. I think the one trouble of why I'm having trouble connecting with the song is their voices are really high. That's not their fault. I assume that they're young. Their voices are really high, and it is hard for me. I'm also I'm also deaf in one ear. And so it's actually really hard for me to process what they are saying lyrically. I'm having trouble hearing what they're saying lyrically. I'm catching maybe like every other word. In trying to watch this and like compile the lyrics and try to fill in the blanks of what I'm missing is just like really difficult with like my auditory stuff. But I think the lyrics are pretty casual thus far. I think I'm getting touches of like something about like it being like a nice and pleasant day. That's what I'm catching so far. But I am trying really hard to listen. But their voices are really high, and the way that it's mixed, the way that it's processed, it also sounds like super not robotic. They don't sound like robots, but it sounds very what's the word? Like it just sounds super polished. It doesn't sound like super raw live vocals. It's very hard to. I love that. I don't know why. I love that shot. Maybe it's because I've had cats before. The shot of the cat just like simply like dipping like its paw in the pond with the fish, just like I think that's really funny, and I think that's also part of the really cute. And I also think like it's giving personality to the puppetry, which I think plays actually a really big role. I think this might be shot in Thailand, based on like the little taxis. There's another shot of her right here. This is another like great lighting, just the edge lighting on her. Once when I pointed out again, just really pretty. This main dance scene area too is relying a lot on just natural lighting, and it's color graded really well. It's color graded really well. It's very beautiful. It's just, I think, a great location choice too. Like, there's a lot. Okay, I'm actually really. I need to pay a little bit more attention as to this music video. Has no, at least immediately, it seems to have no anchoring color scheme. Like there's no like one big color palette. Usually you want to stick to like somewhere between like two to four colors, just to like make it visually make sense for the video. Because if you have too many colors, it honestly seems messy most of the time. I'm not getting that vibe here, even though there's not like a solid, at least what I'm noticing, color scheme. Maybe it's blue. I think blue is probably the one that comes up the most, but there's still a lot of other colors that they add to this. And it's not as like it's not super like color theory driven. So I gotta pay attention to why it looks so pretty regardless, and it doesn't seem as messy. Man, wow. God. Oh. Hitomi seems so happy. I almost did not recognize her though with that hair. Like it's a little reminiscent of like she had what, pink hair? It's a little bit more paler than that. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm just talking about Hitomi. I totally missed all the lyrics during that section. So like I missed that. I heard slow. Is she saying though or the best mode? 온통 is like all of it, but 맘대로, yeah. Like 맘대로 is like kind of like whatever you want. Wow, that's an interesting shot. I have no idea what the motivation for that shot is, but it's an interesting shot. This shot, first of all, it's a nighttime bus shot. This other member is outside, and they have a spotlight above her. This is a huge shoot, by the way. Just even the fact that they have beautiful daytime edge lighting speaks to an extraordinary budget. But this spotlight in the nighttime shot, the rigging of this is crazy.
간에 쏟아지는 햇살같이
This, I have no idea what she's saying. I can't make those words out at all. They're super, super processed, but it's so catchy. Especially like the way that 808, like, it just like goes boom. It's so catchy. That's a really well mixed and processed song. She has a great voice, whoever that is, the blonde. And they do a lot. Like, they're doing a lot for this second pre-chorus scene where they're wearing the cat hoodies right here. These are just like fun bits for the direction. So like, it doesn't just seem like generic, we went to, I'm going to guess Thailand. We went to Thailand and just shot a music video sort of a vibe. Just adding this scene really adds a bit more of a fun aspect, but it's also, it's more set up. Like it's like a set, but it's not as grand as the main dance set, but it's still different, right? And just, I think if they hadn't, I think the cat hoods really play a crucial role. Like if they hadn't added this and they were just dancing in front of this like green set, it would look pretty flat. But I feel like they add a lot of like small little details that make the video one moment after the other just like more fun to watch. Like this little bit. I wanted to come back to this little bit where like she pops the party popper and then they're all like coming out of it. That's just very silly and fun. Because you're worth that, baby? This is why I would really appreciate subs, either Korean ones or English ones. I love this sound though, because I love sugary bubblegum pop, and I love this shit. It's good. But I saw this earlier, this like radar gun thing in the bus. One of the other girls was working on this in the bus. Yeah, it's right there. Is the cat an alien? I can't quite tell. Is the cat an alien and they're trying to call this alien? I don't know. Why does it say whale? And the fireworks scene has to be huge too. And of course the giant CG cat. Is it right there, baby? Even after a second watch through, I have no full comprehension of what exactly is going on in that music video. But it also feels the very definition of that kitschy, weird, conceptual K-pop that feels very early mid 2010s or mid late 2010s. I dig it. I'll give this song like a solid 8 for now. I would have to listen to it again. But something that catches me a little bit off guard is the choreography seems pretty... At moments, it seems a little casual. It has that very loose, very... The trendy New Jeans-esque loose dancing. But then there's a lot of some complex choreography in there, and then some more traditional girl group choreography in there. Like the song seems a little bit more intricate, I think would be the word. I was thinking of the word intense, but the intense isn't the right word. It seems more intricate than what I was expecting for a song like this. So what I want to say is like it immediately grabs my attention. Like there's a lot of question marks just watching this music video, and it actually more than anything makes me want to dive a little deeper. It makes me want to check out the live stages to get a full scope of the choreography. It makes me want to listen to the album to get an understanding of what they're going for, their sound conceptually. I mean, I have a general idea. They go for like this slightly minimal, cute bubblegum pop sound, but it doesn't also feel. It doesn't feel like just a factory churned out, cute, bubbly girl group song. It I think is mixed really well. It's processed really well, and there's they sound really young, but the production feels like very well handled. Like it feels very mature in some ways. Reminds me a little bit of maybe some of some of like UA stuff. Uh there's not many girl groups doing this specific sound, honestly. So it's honestly even hard to think of many comparisons to make. So I really like this, but I'll give the song an 8 out of 10 for now. I might do a listening party for this. I can't promise that. I think I might check out the live stages first and see if it grabs me there. So, in terms of at least what is a music video, especially for a debut of a girl group, supposed to do, um, it's supposed to introduce the members and supposed to grab your attention and make you at least interested in them and curious about them. And I would say, in that regard, they accomplished their job. I am also surprised that they don't make this music video the Honda Itomi show. I felt like I got a good grasp of how many girls are there. Three. Okay, there's more than I thought. There's 7 of them. Okay, so I felt like I got like at least a good grasp of like 4 or 5 of them. I felt like the music video did a pretty great job of cutting across screen time, giving everyone individual screen time, and I think in that regard, that's probably why I'm also a bit there. There's a bit of a hook there as well. Is like I feel like the ones that they really cut to, they have some charisma. They have a lot of charm, and so I want to see more of them. I think ultimately the color scheme of this video might be there's a lot of color, but I think the unifying color might be blue and playing off colors. To me, it feels like the most consistent color scheme throughout the video. Like the blue of the water, it's a bit more like blue green turquoise, but then the blue jeans that they're wearing, and then the denim outfits that they wear blue. She's wearing a bright blue here, and then the outfits here, I think this is black, but the way they've color graded this, if you look at even the windows, the tint of the windows, the shadows in the windows, as well as like the skirt, the sporty top, all of that, they've color graded the shadows and the blacks of the scenes. I think this planter is supposed to be the tire. It's all black. This is also going to depend on what kind of monitor you have. I have a color accurate monitor, so they color graded it slightly so that the blacks are tinted more towards blue. So I think even like subconsciously, this scene just looks more complementary towards the color blue. I like it. I think a music video like this they're going off of blue, and then I think they're complementing off the blue a lot. So then yellow and blue go together, red and blue, pink. It's like a derivative of red. But I think a music video like this can get so quickly messy and so quickly, I think, hard to direct and have a flow. And mind you, I don't know exactly what's going on. You know, they're asleep and then they wake up and then there's a giant cat behind them. It feels like maybe they're like signaling an alien cat to appear, and then when they wake up, the giant cat appears, and they're excited to see it. Uh, but it doesn't feel messy. It I don't know. Maybe it's the song. Maybe the song is so easy to listen to. Maybe it has that chill, digestible feeling to it that it makes the music video uh, just as palatable as well. So I would say the music video. I would give it a solid 10 out of 10. I think it does its job that it should for a debut music video, and it also grabs my attention and makes me more curious about the group. Um, so yeah, I will check out more of Say My Name. I'm curious to see what their style is like, see if I'm going to be a fan of them in the future. But I do appreciate that they're doing something a little different, especially with, I think, the general sound. We're going for a lot of louder K-pop right now, a lot more of the more mainstream Western pop catchiness being into it. And this feels very K-pop, I feel like. So I appreciate it for that as well. Thank you for checking out my reaction to WaveWay by Say My Name. Let me know what you guys thought about the music video and the song in the comments down below. If you want to support the channel, you can subscribe over here, check out our other videos over there, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.